Hi everyone, I'm Timais, and we're back with another Miniquest. Today we're doing Adventurous Path. It's not an official Miniquest per se. It's kind of like hidden. It's a Adventure Path is to help new players and returning players who haven't played in a long time get off the ground by providing them with incentives to train certain skills to certain levels to get rewards. This is all it is. For example, if you train your attack to level 20, you get a certain sword and armor, etc. to help you get off the ground. It's not to enrich you beyond that. To actually have access to it, you must have selected either brand new or played in the past as you create your account on Tutorial Island. If you don't select either of those options, you don't have access to this. Because, as I said, the point of this is to help new players and returning players. So unless you select either option, you're kind of stuck without this choice. Honestly, it's nothing too crazy. You're not really missing out on much. It's just to help you get through, very low level game stuff. For optional stuff, if you can, I suggest doing stronghold security mini-quest, which happens inside the Barbarian Village, right here by Varrock. For those who are new in that here, inside of the stronghold security, this is the first level. There's a bunch of chests here that give you monetary rewards. The first chest I think gives you 2,500 to give a peace area here. You have to navigate through this entire thing and answer a bunch of security questions to prove that you're not going to get hacked, etc. Just to make sure you're aware of the security risks and so forth. You go through the whole thing. It doesn't matter the path you take. Just get to the room, open the chest, go down to the second level. It's not a second level. You can go down to the second level here. This is the second. There's also ropes here to take you to the surface in case you need more food or you need to resupply. You go down to the second level. Boop, this is the second level here. Same thing. Make your way to the center. Open this grain of plenty chest area. I think that gives you 2,500 coins as well. And then you can go down to the third level. This takes you back to the start of the dungeon. This goes to the third level. Make your way to the center. The enemies get stronger. The enemies here particularly can get up to 12 HP. So if you're a brand new level 3 account with 10 HP, you may want to be super careful here. And get to the box of health area. Open the chest there, and that gives you 5,000. Plus some emotes. All the chests give you new emotes to perform anyway. So at level 3 you have all the monetary incentives. So 10,000 is all you're gonna get out of the entire mini quest. However, if you want to go further beyond, go down to level 4. This is the last level. Head to the center. Same story. To the Cradle of Life here. You get access to fighting or fancy boots, or fancier fighting boots if you're So the default options are fighting or fancy boots. If you have enabled two-factor and you have imported your account into the official Jacket's account launcher, you have access to fancier boots, which is a fusion of the two. So that's a nice competitive item to have. It has pretty decent stats, and I think it's pretty popular for free-to-play PKing because it doesn't cost anything other than time to. It doesn't cost anything other than your time to go back to the dungeon and basically ask for another set. So it's a pretty inexpensive PKing item. Anyway, so the reason why I want you to get the 10,000 is because you can then finance all the other stuff for the rest of this mini quest. So you have to get to level 1 or 20 in terms of attack, defense, strength, range, and magic, and that costs money. The way I suggest doing this is for melee. I suggest you buying this Goblin Paint Cannon, you can buy one from the angle in the Drainer Village right here. You can use right here. The angle is here somewhere. Here's the event NPC. So for any event items you missed out on, you can just talk to him. The benefit of this this Goblin Paint Canyon, aka the event RPG, is that it increases your speed. So you see, my default speed is like 2.4 right now seconds. With this equipped, I can attack way faster. So that speeds up the trading process. Is all that it does, you know. I suggest you train on chickens to not have to use food or anything else. So that's basically why this is nice to have. Just speeds up the process. For range, I suggest using a regular short bow and about 1,000 arrows, bronze arrows, which will cost you about 3.1k in total from the GA. Magic, I suggest using Staff of Air plus 1,000 Mind Runes, which will cost you about 3.6 thousand coins from the GA to cast the Air Wind Strike, the basic spell. You also need one small fishing net, one bronze axe, one pickaxe, to train the some other gathering skills like wood cutting and so forth. And we're going to travel to Lumbridge to do all of this. So you can use the standard home teleport spell on the standard spellbook. Alright, so to start this mini quest, make sure you have your stuff. Your 3 combat styles of attack, melee, range, magic, your ways to train fishing, like a small fishing net. That should be a small fishing net. Sorry about that. Bronze axe, bronze pickaxe, and also access to the standard spellbook to use the home teleport spell. As I've said, you can only do this mini quest if you have selected either brand new or returning player, something like that, when you initially create your account at the very beginning on Tutorial Island. Otherwise, you don't have access to this at all. The point of this mini quest is to help brand new players or players who haven't played a long time get off the ground. That's all it is. So if you do have access to it, you will know, because when you go to this adventure, when you go to this this tab right here, the character summary tab, and you go to the adventurers path, if you don't see this, you don't have this mini quest unlocked. It's what I'm trying to say, yeah. Anyway, so the official person for this mini quest is Adventurer John. Once you teleport to Lumbridge, you can use the home teleport spell to get to Lumbridge, as you did right there. Anyway, slightly outside the castle, by the pub here, the Sheer Ram, we're going to talk to Adventurer John. You can talk to him to learn more about the various stuff. Optimize, what can I do for you? And you can learn about all different adventure paths, and also you can claim the rewards from him once you have finished a certain path. To know your progress, just head to the adventure paths tab from here to here, and just say show paths, and then you can click on like combat path, what's going on here, and you see all the different tasks you can do. Then reaching level 5 in attack, 10 in attack, level 20 in attack, and so forth. And you can also have rewards. You see the rewards. These are the rewards that you get for different things here. So that's what it is. So that's the entire introduction and how you would claim your rewards. Alright, so to actually train these skills, there's a couple ways to do this. I suggest for attack for your combat skills, I suggest you head from Adventure John right here all the way to this chicken farm. You can't die from chickens. I don't think it's possible. So these are the perfect animals to kind of train on. It may take you a bit more time than cows. Cows has more HP. However, cows have also more defense. Chickens are very basic enemies. They're simple, straightforward. You can equip your melee weapon here, like the paint cannon, to attack a bit quicker. Here you are. The paint cannon increases your attack speed, and you can just kill chickens. Boom! See, it's very fast. With the paint cannon, this is very fast. See, boom. I mean, like, granted, I'm level like 60 something, you know, attack, strength, defense, but you get the idea. Like, the pink cannon increases your attack speed by a lot, 1.8 seconds versus like the regular, which is 2.4 seconds. So that's how you would train your combat skills. For melee, I suggest training your strength first. For melee, train your attack first to level 20, so that way you can attack accurately, and then train your strength to level 20, and that way you can increase your damage output, your max hit, and then train your defense last. So defense is really just for equipping higher level gears, stuff like that. Not really needed for chickens. So attack, strength, and defense. That's how you want to train it. And for range and magic, you can actually use this. You can use this fence to help you safe spot, so you take no damage from the chicken. So for example, I equip my regular short bow and bronze arrows. I can just wail on these chickens like no tomorrow and not get attacked back. And similar story for magic, you could just all cast Wind Strike here, and this is and that's about it. Yeah, that's how you would train your range of magic. So that's how you would train all the attack, strength, defense, range, and magic to level from level 1 to 20. Okay, so for woodcutting, let me just for woodcutting, you can cut the regular trees just south of the chicken farm. So basically right here, you can use your bronze axe. I don't think equipping it makes it any faster, so you just leave it there. You know, cut down the axe. Cut down the trees until you have level 5 woodcutting. The melee training will take you the longest. I think it'll probably take you like 3 hours in total for all 5 skills from level 1 to 20. Woodcutting usually need to get to level 5. I think. So you gather path. Yeah, woodcutting is level 5. So that'll probably take you like maybe like 5 or 10 minutes. Just drop whatever logs you need to free up more space, and just continue chopping these regular trees until you have level 5 woodcutting. Alright, fishing is going to be a bit south. For fishing, you can use your small fishing net to catch shrimp all the way down here, by the swamp area here, all the way down here. So let me walk all the way down from here to the coastline. And here you are at the fishing spot. Just use your small fishing net to train to level 5 fishing. It may take you, I don't know, like 15 minutes. Fishing is slower than other gathering skills. So you just do the same thing. You just fish here, and if you have a full inventory, just drop on the floor. Like that, and that's about it. Yeah. The fishing spot might change on you every like 30 seconds or so. So just make sure you don't go offline too long. And right by the fishing spot is this mining pit. So on the map right here, the mining pit right here, you can just mine these copper and tin ores until you have level 5 mining. Same story, just drop them. If you have a full inventory, just drop them. So when all is said and done, you should have level 20 attack, level 20 strength, level 20 defense, level 20 range, level 20 magic, and probably like I don't know, like start from level 10, probably like 20 HP. Yeah, it doesn't really matter for the mini quest, but just so you're aware. And you should also have level 5 fishing at least, level 5 woodcutting at least, and level 5 mining at least. You can check once more, check the tab here to see your progress. And once you've done everything, you can just return to Adventure John. You can also claim this piecewise. For example, if you finish attack level 5, you can just quickly take the reward, and then go back to trading. You know, so that's another way to do it. You can collect your rewards piecewise instead of like one shot. Members get more stuff. For example, this is for free to play. You get a sword. For members, you get the sword. For members, you get the sword plus 500 GP. For level 20 attack, members for free to play, you get this mythical sword. For members, you get extra money. So you see, it's also not just money. It's also like a bunch of other stuff too, like element of magic, more arrows and so forth. So there's definitely more benefits for members, I guess, except for like the gathering path. Anyway, so to claim your rewards, you just simply claim Adventure John. I think I've already done this, so you won't see what I get. I have no rewards to give you at the moment. I've already done this, but it's a pretty decent amount, you know. You probably have to like go to the bank on top of Lumber's castle to deposit the stuff, and then go back for another set of rewards. That's how much you probably get. Probably more than half inventory of stuff. Alright, and that's the entire mini quest. So as I said, this is just for people who have chosen at the very beginning when you create your character in the Tour Island, either brand new or returning player. Otherwise you won't have access to this mini quest. And it's not to like make you super rich. It's just to help you. It's just to give you some stuff to help you progress from like level 20 to 30, and that's about it. Nothing too crazy.